anyone has seen me ever go truly full-on hog wild. I don't know that the world could handle it, I'll be honest.
Tell you that man is small in real life, but down in his pants he is larger than them all.
The world is not for me anymore, and that's okay.
It sounds like when people fuck my ass. Just fuck my ass one more time. And he's just
My dick is very dangerous. I had to register it as a lethal weapon.
permanently hog wild.
There's a booyah.
We got a riff going in one ear, we got a riff going in the other. There's no place to escape the riffing.
That's right.
Anyone has seen me ever go truly full-on hog wild. I don't know that the world could handle it, I'll be honest.
Tell you that man is small in real life, but down in his pants he is larger than them all.
The world is not for me anymore, and that's okay.
It sounds like when people fuck my ass. Just fuck my ass one more time. And he's just
My dick is very dangerous. I had to register it as a lethal weapon.
permanently hog wild.
There's a booyah.
We got a riff going in one ear, we got a riff going in the other. There's no place to escape the riffing.
That's right.
Anyone has seen me ever go truly full-on hog wild. I don't know that the world could handle it, I'll be honest.
Tell you that man is small in real life, but down in his pants he is larger than them all.
The world is not for me anymore, and that's okay.
It sounds like when people fuck my ass. Just fuck my ass one more time. And he's just
My dick is very dangerous. I had to register it as a lethal weapon.
permanently hog wild.
There's a booyah.
We got a riff going in one ear, we got a riff going in the other. There's no place to escape the riffing.
That's right.
Delicious crumb going through.
Folks, welcome back. It's DP at Sundays at 6. Welcome to the Hog Quarters. Oh, the sound now is on. Well, we had to make sure they got the salacious crumb from D.
I know, right? I can do a pretty good R2D2 if you want to hear it.
D does great impressions. Give us the whole rundown. Do it for an hour if you want.
Nice. That was R2D. Can we R2D3?
That's R2D2 getting molested.
R2, what's going on?
You can do. You're a great impressionist, but you can only do characters getting molested.
Yeah, that is true. That's the caveat that the genie gave me when I pulled out the bottle.
yeah. You found a monkey's paw.
Yeah, when
I'm gonna use this for the podcast.
when I sold my soul to the devil at a crossroads, he gave me a deal. He said, "You can do any impression in the world, and it will be the perfect impression." And then I realized later on that the devil's catch was that it was only that character getting molested that I could do.
I like that. Give me the devil getting molested.
The devil getting molested? Oh, hell no.
That's not bad. The devil's not a fair impression to ask someone to do because no one knows what the devil sounds like.
That is true. That is true. You really put me in the hot seat
That was
there.
a bad devil. It's like, you don't know that he doesn't sound like Oprah Winfrey.
Right?
I honestly would pay a lot of money to hear the devil on tape.
Yeah, you just got to play it backwards.
The devil live.
I'm pretty sure those are the Watergate tapes that you can hear, where you hear the devil talking. The devil just sounds like Richard Nixon is what I've been playing.
Probably.
What do you think the devil sounds like, Paige? What do you think the devil most
Your
closely
impression.
resembles? My impression of the devil?
I think the devil is probably like, if we're being honest, like kind of like I think he talks like Jeselnik, kind of. You know what I mean? Like he's like really like wears a suit and like talks slow and like kind of creepy. You know what I mean?
Welcome to hell.
Yeah.
And I am the devil.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like just like a handsome guy, smooth talker.
Do you know how many children you touched during your lifetime? The answer is not enough. That's my Anthony Jeselnik impression.
That's pretty good.
There's a horrible statistic out there that is the average adult, while they're sleeping, accidentally touches 4 children a year.
Wow, I never knew that. Yeah, I believe that. I just don't believe that you swallow them. Oh, we got a booyah from Aaron.
We got a booyah in the chat.
Booyah.
Thanks for dropping the booyah, Aaron. And folks, if you are hanging out, drop a booyah. We wanna see your beautiful squealer faces.
Booyah.
That's
Booyah.
Booyah!
Now, Dee, I gotta ask, how the hell have you been? I'm feeling a lot better this week. I know I was all stitched up last week. Recovery's going good. I'm feeling amped up.
Oh, good for you, Paige.
I'm feeling
glad.
fine.
I'm glad.
Other than the mystery of whatever that was they found attached to me.
Yeah, I know, right? I mean, our producer has been furiously studying this little insect. That's about all we can nail it down to.
I'll be
He's
honest.
under the microscope right now. I haven't let him leave.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't want to stir the pot too much or anything, but almost to an unhealthy point. I've been watching her around the house. You don't live here. I know y'all are close, but you
I don't
live
here. We are close. I don't live
I've
here.
been watching her do her research, and I don't know, something's off with the amount of research you've been doing.
I
think.
just haven't been able to come to any conclusions yet. It definitely is wriggling. It definitely wriggles. And
Okay, wriggle's good.
I don't know. It just kind of seems
Rob?
like the bug is, and it's just in a vague sense. I haven't gotten a good look at it yet, but it just seems like it's hamming it up. Ever get that you're looking at something, you're just like, he's hamming it up.
A lot of gesticulating.
Yeah,
you'd say.
that's a scientific term. I
For
mean,
the layman.
Can you give us an example? How has the bug been hamming it up lately?
well, honestly, it's something you can't actually perceive it with your own organs or whatever. So
Okay.
it's similar to the hog wild meter that I installed in the show.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Yeah, it's just a meter, and it's a proprietary meter, but you kind of trust it's from Ham Corporated, and it's the Ham-meter. You point it at something, and it's binary. It's actually
Okay.
not a meter. It's just
Okay.
0 or hamming it up.
Ah, yes, the two numbers.
So I know you're still doing your research. You're trying to still work, but have you been able to get any readings off of it?
It's definitely hamming it up.
It's
Yeah,
yes.
hamming it
Okay.
up?
All right.
That is without a doubt. I don't know. Something about it is it's compelling though. This bug.
I mean,
I want to keep watching the bug over and over again. The bug makes me feel things.
Really?
Oh, okay.
Like in the human
Oh.
sense?
I suppose so, yeah. And I think by watching the bug for many hours, I understand the human condition a little better.
You're saying that by watching this bug, it really ignites a spark of pathos
But it's just
in
a
you.
bug.
Yes.
Have you? What do you mean looking at it? It's just a bug. You look at it. It's.
I just gazing upon it, using my various tools and gizmos. I don't know. It lets me see. Science is what lets you see into
Oh.
the world beyond, and
Ah.
science is my true passion. I fucking love science.
Would you say that you watching
Hold on,
this
real fast.
I had no idea.
This is for all the science heads out there. I fucking love science. Thank you.
Now you would say that watching this bug, would you say that it entertains you a little bit?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Sometimes it makes me laugh. Sometimes it makes me cry.
Oh.
It sounds like watching this
Oh.
bug has been a bit of a comedy and a bit of a tragedy.
A tragicomedy.
The best of both
tragicomedy.
worlds.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
The McGangbang of theater.
Oh.
Now
well.
I will just say, because Paige mentioned we're close, and I will say we are close biblically. She has been
Oh, I just.
pondering this bug day and night. and
You've not been getting a
every-
lot of sleep. You've been looking over it, and they gave it to me at the hospital. The scientists couldn't figure out what it was, so I don't want you to strain yourself and feel like
Well, I'm a bit of a scientist.
It's like it's
you. Well, of course, that's true.
she dabbles.
That is true. I forgot about that. I didn't mean to diminish your awesome power, of course.
my power is awesome.
So you would say the scientist in you. What is your prognosis of this bug? taking
We
your
know it's
drag
still
of the
early.
vape.
It is most certainly too early. Do you ask any of the great artists to rush the works? No, it's done when it's done.
What is the woman
Yeah, would
in
you walk up to a Picasso with he has an ear on the canvas? It's
You're
like,
right.
what's that gonna be? Don't worry about it, dude.
It's
You're
an
right.
ongoing process. And
It's
the
gonna be a
process is
Picasso.
ongoing.
You're right. I was a little too hasty to talk.
Yes.
Now, what is your woman's intuition tell you that this bug is?
My womanly intuition tells me that this is some sort of danger bug.
Danger bug?
A danger bug. Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
It might be a jitterbug. That is
Oh
still
my
we
God.
haven't eliminated that yet. But
has it been throwing things around? Would you say it's a bit of a litter bug?
Dude, if it's a litter bug, we're
it
fucked.
has littered once or twice. That's in the running. True.
Okay.
Well, what I
Okay.
can say is since it's been off me, I'm still a pretty cluttery guy.
Okay.
So okay, I feel like it's not because they did tell me it's parasitic in some way.
Oh
Right.
wait, that's an interesting theory. So the bug had a direct correlation. See, I haven't even thought about this angle yet. I've just been staring at the damn thing. I haven't been thinking that hard. So whatever the bug did made you act a certain way. What could
Well, I
that
don't know,
be?
a direct
Yeah.
correlation with how I acted, but it was doing something to me, you know?
You did certainly get into acting. Speaking of act.
I think
Right.
this is irrelevant. Actually, I think we should just
You think
move
this is
on.
a
I think
false
this is
hypo- we shouldn't
irrelevant. I
pursue
don't think we
this?
should. Yeah.
Okay. I gotcha.
Okay. So yeah, those concludes Samantha's bug corner.
Well, yeah, Samantha, thank you for the update. Folks, you might have seen on the Instagram, she's going to be the guest later. She's also got a Hog Wild story here for us.
I'm
She's got a
producing
Hog
right
Wild
now.
Story. She's
Yeah.
producing right now. She'll throw on her Hog Wild hat, and we'll get to hear Samantha go Hog Wild.
That's perfect.
Go Hog Wild. Stay Hog Wild. This is DP Sundays at 6.
That's right. Ribs in your pussy mouth and asshole.
We're
We're watching Freddy versus Jason.
We got it on the big screen back here. We are tuning into Freddy versus Jason. We are celebrating DP Ween.
Now we see what Aaron is saying here.
I can see every word of that.
What do you want? You want to read it?
I think it'd be better if you read it, Paige, because I can see it, but I think it would sound better coming out of your mouth.
Well, see, to me, and again, Samantha's still doing her research, but to me, this reminds me of the vampire thing that was going on with you.
Paige,
when you had your illness going on.
when I had my illness, I don't know where vampires came from.
What I want to
but
say is we're looking for serious solutions.
We
Aaron's
want.
saying you got the acting bug in you. Is that what's going on? Again,
Come on.
very, very funny, good line, but we're looking for serious solutions. What? There's no type of bug that can get in you and change you in terms of acting.
Yeah, that comment really sounds like Aaron is acting a fool, and it's really starting to bug me.
All I'm going to say is when I've done all my science, when I show all my scientific secret techniques, the science will speak for itself. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
The science will speak for itself. The process is the process, and we just have to trust that process.
Leave the science up to Samantha. That's what I
Leave
say.
the science up to Samantha.
This is her story.
We're supporting women in STEM right now, and we're going to believe what Samantha's research concludes.
That's right. She's gonna discover a whole new bug, and y'all aren't even ready.
Y'all are going to be fools in the face of entomology when Samantha's new bug drops, okay?
Also, just a quick aside about the bug thing. So one of the things is the bug is actually sometimes it gets really agitated and it like runs around the room, still inside the enclosure, like bounces up against it,
It's a bit of a skitter bug.
and I have to chase it all around. So I hate it. Like this last week, I've been a real bug chaser. You know, I've been running around chasing that bug, baby, trying to make sure. And I also am interested. What's gonorrhea like? That's unrelated though.
That's unrelated.
What's
I can
gonorrhea
tell you
like?
what gonorrhea's like.
Well, I have a feeling I'm going to find out pretty soon, I tell you what.
I haven't ever tried syphilis.
Yeah, I like to freebase it. Just enough to take the edge off.
It's like, oh, you dude, have you had herpes before?
What would you say your top bug to chase would have to be?
Cockroach.
Ah!
Wait, hold on. I just said
Dude,
that wrong.
uh,
Cockroach.
Being a bug chaser, and what if you were asymptomatic? You never like fully got COVID. You'd probably be
Oh
pissed
my
off.
god! Imagine like a bug chaser, but who has like we find the person with the perfect immune system because it's like a bug chaser. It's like, why the fuck can't I get sick?
Yeah, I feel like you chase enough bugs at a certain point, your body just like inoculates to most of them. At least that would be my impression. Or you just become like a petri dish for new STDs that just start popping up.
I was thinking about that because they were like, you got to make some changes like at the top of COVID. They're like, you gotta wash your hands and shit. And it's like, why though? At this point, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like I think where the immune system comes from is 2 showers a month. You know what I mean? It's like I got it now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's not gonna protect me to like get clean and kill my immune system. You know what I'm saying?
The only way to get clean would be to be a spitter bug. And mama didn't raise no quitter bug, is what I'm saying.
Aaron's apologizing. He's saying he takes everything literally because he's autistic.
Ah!
Or figuratively, he's not really autistic. What I can say is you don't have to apologize for being autistic here. This is a spectrum-friendly show.
This is representative of the spectrum right here.
We might say retard here and there, but
It's okay. I mean, I'm pretty sure it applies in your case, Paige.
that's what I'm saying. I think I got a toe in the pool at least.
I got enough fixations. I'm pretty sure it applies.
I got enough hyperfixations.
Dude,
Speaking of hyperfixations, the bug.
Okay.
Sorry, I just
Did you
thought
have-
about
did
it.
you-
Sorry, no.
Did you have some new information to?
No, I
Oh
just
no. Okay. You just wanna
I just
just
thought
wanna
about the
bring it back
bug.
up.
My mind's full of bug. Everywhere I go, I think of bug.
now this is a tangent. This is a
Please.
unrelated
I am.
tangent.
Am I playing Polar Bowler? Cause wow, this is a wild tangent.
Hey! I have an idea for a TV show. You want to hear it?
I'd love to hear it.
It would be called Autists in Space.
Ah, okay.
It would be a sci-fi series, and every time that they would try to pull a ship in to commence battle, they would say, "All right, commence hyperfixation."
It's not bad.
I think it's gonna get a Netflix special right now. What do you think?
That's not bad. I mean, your market testing is good.
Ah!
I'm saying sci-fi.
I have a prime audience right here. I mean, what do y'all think? Would y'all watch Autists in Space?
I definitely would watch Autism Space.
I mean,
Yeah.
I feel
I think
like
it may need to be more fleshed out.
I think most people in space are some sort of autistic already. I mean, like,
That does
That's
make
a good-
sense.
That's a good point. Yeah, everyone that's been every astronaut has been a hyper nerd.
Yeah.
We've not sent a non-autistic person to space.
I mean,
There's probably been what 60 people in space.
I will. Damn, it would be so sick if I was neurotypical, because then I'd be like, I'm gonna be the first fucking normie to go to space. Like, I'm gonna fucking play basketball on the moon.
I mean, think about it. Piloting a spacecraft of any kind, the stakes are so high, you have to be fixating, or else you die.
Yeah, that's right.
How else do you pay attention to all that complex machinery in there?
We gotta see some Chads in space, dude.
Chads in space.
I thought that was Elon Musk.
Yeah, I guess he is a Chad, but he's also
No,
autistic.
he's not a Chad. He is the antithesis of Chad.
Let me ask you this. This just occurred to me because we, of course, streamed the show to all the different platforms.
Of course,
it's
of course.
appearing all over the world.
Oh yes, it's a
in Times Square
it's multi-platform.
and Shanghai and
Oh,
whatnot.
of course. If you look in Times Square right now on the Wells Fargo building, you will see DP live sitting right there.
You'll see
For our,
pussy.
Yo, what's
You'll
up,
see
Times
rips of
Square?
a pussy, mouth, and asshole.
for our viewers in New York, they can confirm this, and for everyone else around the world, you're just gonna have to take our word for it because we are streaming across the world.
Go ahead and log into your DP app, everybody. Woo!
And if you'd love to see us in space, drop a booyah.
We would, if you would love to see Autists in Space, please drop a booyah. I will crowdfund this and get it going and make sure that it happens.
Aaron's saying Hollywood loves autism. I guess that's true. Pretty
Hollywood
much
does
anyone
love
like
autism.
famous, I feel like has to be on the spectrum, kinda.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was trying to think of a good riff to come up with that, but that kind of speaks for itself.
Oh, you're in Richmond, Virginia. That's okay, Aaron. Just trust us. Right now in Times Square, they don't have any skyscrapers with huge screens in Richmond.
If you go down to Monument Avenue
If
right
they did?
now, someone will be projecting DP Sundays at 6 onto the pedestal where Robert E. Lee used to be standing.
That's right. Tear down the statue. Put up a hog.
Put up a hog.
Put up a hog.
Put up a hog in Richmond, Virginia. Every monument should be hogs across Richmond, Virginia.
Going hog wild is for everyone. I'll tell you what's not for everyone. Confederate generals.
That is true.
Going hog wild is universal. Everyone can enjoy it.
Going
Man,
hog
woman,
wild.
and child.
Man, woman, and child can go hog wild. That's what we're saying right here.
Oh, wow.
It's the slogan, coast to coast. The one with the most is going hog wild.
Give it up for Dee, the T-shirt machine.
Hey! I'm good at brand. I still want to make that T-shirt, Jesus is my femboy,
You can.
possible. And I can.
You can.
We got some stuff cooking in the works, and I won't spoil too much, but you may be able to wear a Jesus is my femboy T-shirt.
Jesus is my femboy.
Jesus, yeah, I think it'd be funny, just like a cutesy font, maybe do it on a pastel.
So I
Have it
guess
say Jesus is my femboy.
you talking about Elon reminded me. That's I guess no, you can just still do it. But I was wondering if Twitter you could still do it because earlier I saw someone. They were like, hey, Elon's making people pay for Twitter. It's
Yeah.
like a new thing.
Yeah, and I saw the Iron Sheik weighed in with some words of wisdom.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm gonna snap your dumb son of a bitch body in half or something.
Dude, the Iron Sheik on Twitter, he is a real one. I tell you what. He just goes off, and I love that he just always tweets in all caps like he is screaming it into your face.
It's the funniest Twitter.
It really is the funniest Twitter.
And Elon is so obsessed with freedom of speech, he's not going anywhere.
Elon is so obsessed with freedom of speech, he's saying freedom ain't free.
That you're right. Yeah.
Especially your freedom of speech.
Freedom ain't free. Give me $8 a month now.
I think he really puts the freedom in freemium.
Dude, there's two sides to it because it's like, yes, I think it's bullshit. He buys it and is like, hey, yeah, now there's tiers to it. You pay for it.
Right.
But all the people complaining are like blue check mark, like people that make six figures. It's like, fuck you, I'm not paying $8 a month. It's like, all of them are saying that, and it's like,
how about the people who make six figures just pay for the rest of us? I feel like that would even itself out a little bit more.
yeah.
Yeah. How about Elon pay for everybody to have Twitter freely?
Yeah, how about that, Elon?
I'm really paying for this premise right now because it's really not panning out the way I wanted it to.
Okay, so we got Dee. You got a request.
I got a request.
Well,
lay it on me.
saying I'd buy the Jesus is my Finboy shirt.
Okay, that's one sold.
So it's one sold, but he is saying his request is that Femboy Jesus has got to have a crop top on.
Oh!
Because I agree, the shirt would have to have a picture of.
Jesus better be
Of
sexy
Femboy
on that
Jesus.
shirt.
Yeah, Jesus is going to be so sexy, his legs are going to be crossed.
Submissive and crossable.
The holidays are
Mhm.
coming up. I mean, we don't want to stomp all over Thanksgiving, but I guess we can.
Christmas.
I mean, Jesus knows a thing or
Two
two.
Christmas is
Chris-
coming up, and we all know Christmas is about money.
Christmas
Yay,
is
2
about
Christmases.
The,
about
the
cash.
savior of the world, cold hard cash.
Basically, folks, we'll figure it out, but we got a t-shirt press. T-shirts are coming soon.
T-shirts are coming soon.
Coming
You heard it
soon.
here first. Paige said it.
We're going to have them up before Christmas.
We're gonna have T-shirts up before Christmas.
We're trying to take the Christ out of Christmas, make 316.
Yeah,
You know
we're
what I mean?
Put the Christ back in truck month.
Oh, I was friends with the people who did that back in Stanton.
Yeah, I recall.
Yeah. For those of you who don't know,
I
there
have
there
no
was a
idea what you're talking about.
there was a thing in Virginia. It was an artist named Pat Jarrett who was a photographer, and
Sounds religious, Pat
yeah,
Jarrett.
he did a yeah. That is the most like
That's
you
a televangelist name.
you hear that name, you know you're gonna be paying $5 a month to help get some guy on a jet.
We should become televangelists. That'd be kind of cool.
Dude, that would be the next arc.
But
Deep-
with our, like, if you wanna
No,
feel
no,
the
we don't
spirit of
have
the
arcs.
hog.
Stuff just happens to us. There's no
Yeah.
such thing as an arc,
Yeah,
really.
we're
like-
just living our life, D. What are you
Yeah.
talking about?
oh my god, you're telling me this doesn't operate under anime rules?
No.
I'm saying televangelists, like, under our own rules. We create our own religion. We have
Oh,
our
I
own,
see.
Like the spirit of the hog. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's kind of like
And
a
if you want to touch your computer and feel the spirit of the hog right now, please join me.
We need your energy. Everybody raise your hands. Let me
Everybody
hit
raise
the
your
spirit
hands.
Bomb.
I can feel the hog in this house tonight.
There's a hog in this house.
There's a hog
Yeah.
in this house.
There's a hog in this house.
There's some hogs in this house, and we are going wild. Please
I
raise your
was
hand.
rolling
in
round the mud, going
Hog wild me, hog wild me. That's all I got.
Yeah, when no one else could come, hog wild.
He is jizzing.
He is just an ND.
Hey,
That's right. That is part of our.
That is part of our lore. Yeah.
Yeah.
If
he-
anything, I should be the messiah of our new cult. I mean, I rose from the dead technically.
You did rose from the dead. You're not a hog.
I'm not a hog, but I could be one.
Well, we know from literal last week that you like to go hog wild. You
Yeah,
like
you've heard of a golden calf? We're gonna have a wild hog, baby.
That's right.
That was very nice.
Anyway, what were we saying about Stanton? Something.
Oh yeah, there was an artist in Stanton who I knew personally named Pat Jarrett, and he did a zine series called Truck Month. He put out one, and then he put out a second issue of Truck Month. He may still be doing it, I don't know. But Truck Month, and it was basically just artsy photographs of people's trucks and just
Truck
like
2024.
yeah, exactly.
saying?
Make America great again.
Yep.
2020 RAV4 is what you say.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was the gist of it. He just took pictures of people who drove trucks, and they were usually like blue collar, salt of the earth people. I think he went to Africa at one point and did like a Truck Month issue of just like people driving around in their trucks somewhere.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, it was.
Because Africa is the opposite of blue collar.
I know, right?
So I like that he's diversifying a little bit.
Yeah, I think after the first issue, he was like, "Oh boy, I better save some face."
Well, just in terms of, I like that he's getting the full spectrum because, in terms of people who drive trucks, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got some good old country boys.
You got some good old country
You
boys.
got some people on the African plain.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You have people trying to flee from Leatherface.
We got Ella saying she reads Truck Month for the article. Yeah, that's right.
Hey!
No, there's this weird
The
thing
shocks.
where,
Check out the shocks. Check out the spokes.
oddly enough, a lot of very serious news has been broken inside Truck Month, but people just discount it. You know, there's a lot of stuff about CIA scandals and Iran-Contra that was broke in Truck Month, but no one takes it seriously.
You know, this really speaks to the quality of Truck Month. I heard the editor of Truck Month actually was a big, huge fan of Poetry Magazine.
How about a Truckhold?
Hey!
So like the nicest Dodge Ram, and I just want to get a random guy to drive it and watch.
Yeah, that Dodge Ram is submissive and breedable, I
That's
tell you
right.
what.
I want the Dodge Ram to ram my wife's pussy. 'Cause
Hey!
I'm a Truckhold.
Oh, a
Truckhold.
Truckhold.
Hold up, that needs a
Truckhold.
Because I'm a goddamn
Truckhold.
That's the episode name. That has to be the episode name. If I'm going to be the guest on this has to be the episode name.
Truckhold. Yeah, that's
Truckhold.
fair.
Truckhold.
Now, long story short about Truck Month,
Oh yeah.
yeah. So the kicker of all of this is that he released Truck Month. He released, but when he released Truck Month, he had some merch that went along with it, and it was literally just bumper stickers in kind of the mega font that said "Keep Christ in Truck Month."
Oh, I like that. Keep Christ in Truck
Keep
Month.
Christ in Truck Month.
I was saying Truck Month was the first to report on Watergate.
That's true. That's
Yeah,
absolutely true.
They
Yes.
wouldn't play the tapes because the tape deck doesn't work.
Hey! They tried to
don't
click it
work.
in. Yeah, that was the first thing they did was just snip the wire to the tape deck so that they could record anything they wanted. You know, much like
Oh, Aaron, you want to watch someone else drive your truck? Well, I got news for you, my friend. You might not just be on the spectrum. You might be a truckhold.
Hey!
You might be a true truckhold.
Yeah, actually, I've been thinking about getting a truck recently, and to be fair, the most exciting part about it is to let other people drive the truck.
Truck my wife, please.
Hey!
The problem is, it's really hard to be a truckhold. So, like, when you're a cuckold, you know, you just put a chair in the room and you're good. But when you're a truckhold, you need a second car to follow the other person in the truck to, like, enjoy the experience. Like, see, if you see them drive away, you're like, well, I know someone's driving her, but, like, I need to watch it. Like,
Yeah,
it's
a
about
lot of truckholds are also into Fendom.
No,
Yeah.
Fender Dom.
Fender Dom, yeah.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
Now, I guess the real kicker of this, if you have a convoy of trucks, you could say it's some group trucking going on.
Some group, yes. Oh, yeah.
Wait,
A
being
convoy's group sex.
Like-
Dude, there was one time I was like just hanging out with these guys.
Yeah.
And we were like just getting really high, and we had like a long conversation about how they fuck in the Cars world.
there's this really cursed drawing where someone.
Oh, my pie's ready.
Oh, the pie is ready.
Get the pie. Everybody, Dee's got to take a break for a little cream pie she's working on.
I'll take your spot.
Get in here. This can segue perfectly into the guest segment. Oh,
What's
now
up, baby?
we got Ella with a new, perhaps, definition of what truckhold means. You're having sex with some other guy's wife, and then his truck bursts through the wall so he can watch.
That's my
He's into the
wife.
wife getting fucked.
Yeah.
And he uses the truck as a means to watch. He turns on the high beam.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's just right. That's me in my truck watching my wife get fucked.
You're probably wondering how my wife got into this situation.
Do you ever just sit in your truck and watch your wife get fucked?
Yeah, I probably would. I don't know.
I mean, like, of all places,
bed.
like, I would love for it to be like a bougie ass annoying truck. Like, I'm in there with fucking like FM radio blasting, just like
That
loud
shouldn't
ass
exist, to
Toby
be honest.
Keith. I have like it's hot on the right side of the car, cool on the other side. My ass is getting heated.
I'm saying all those amenities for a truck. Fuck that. That is bullshit.
No,
honestly.
I want my
If you're gonna
truck's
be like a
gotta be
blue collar, like,
fancy.
I'm a god, guns, fucking liberty.
Trucks
You gotta have
are
a fucking shit
trucks
truck.
are
You can't have a fucking.
trucks are the ice cream of vehicles. They're all a little treat. They better be really sweet.
Trucks are pretty sweet, dude.
Yeah, honestly, the idea is you want to get a truck, and ideally a truck would have no bed,
No bed.
It would have no bed.
That's a smart car.
It would have 2 seats, and it would be really small and fast. The ideal truck is like, it's like a car.
I'm liking the truck riff. I got cucks on the mind because I just watched the Falwell documentary.
Oh yeah, there are a bunch of
Yeah.
cocks. The angry.
You know all about
Cucks.
Falwell, Dean?
Oh, I wouldn't say I know all about
Let me say this. Drop a booyah in the chat if you would fuck Becky Falwell. Because I found her
Howard
to
the
be very
Cuck?
sexy in that movie.
Howard the cock. Sorry.
Howard the Cuck, yeah.
I'm just running through my Rolodex of things. So
Yeah. How about, this is not with but how about Blow Mater?
Oh,
Blow
Blow
Mater.
Mater.
That's a truck. It's a sexual pun.
Blow Mater, I hardly know her.
This gives new life to the term autosexual.
Scrooge McCuck is good, Ella.
Scrooge
I like that.
McCuck.
McCuck. Oh my goodness gracious! He has a vault and he likes to dive through all the bowls he has.
It's just used condoms from his bull.
Yo, here's another one. Going to the Wild West a little bit. Cuck Rogers.
Cuck Rogers. I like
Ooh.
Cuck Rogers.
Cuck Rogers.
How about Cuck Dodgers?
Ah.
How about instead of Lady Cuck, instead of Lady Luck, you know?
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Lady Cuck is on my side.
Well, then,
Hey.
of course, Scrooge McCuck is in Cucktails.
Hey.
That'd be a
Oh.
good podcast.
Is he
Cuck
in?
just interview Cuck every week?
Cucktails, woo!
Wait. Is he in Cucktails or does he just like to watch Cucktails?
Yeah, he's such a cuck. It's named after him.
I like to watch-
in the show.
I prefer to watch somebody watching Cucktails. Is the best way to watch
Hey.
it.
That's a meta cuck at that point.
Meta cuck.
Yeah, a meta cuck just likes to
I
watch
never met a
somebody
cuck I
watching.
didn't like. Ooh!
Yeah.
Yeah, Meta cuck did a lot more with him. Cuck Me a Lady Tonight. What's that a parody of? Random JKS?
Random JKS. What is he?
Luck be a lady.
Luck Me a Lady Tonight?
Yeah, it's like a rap pack song.
Oh.
Luck cuck be a lady tonight.
I'm
Something
sorry.
like
That one flew right over me. Cuck of the Irish I like.
Oh,
Cuck of the Irish.
You get a bull to fuck your wife and then give him a fucking pot full of gold coins.
Yeah.
That's Cuck of the Irish.
Hey. Cuck and bald.
Also, that arcade you see that you see in a lot of bars, big cuck hunter.
Oh, hell yeah.
Dude,
Cuck hunt. Just
I put so
Cuck
many
hunt.
quarters into cuck hunt, baby. Every time you shoot the bull, this dog laughs at you and fucks your wife. Dude, that'd be great, dude. If the dog came out of the bushes, just fucking like pounding. All right, it's not that kind of show.
yeah, you know what? It's not.
It's not that kind of
Yeah,
show. Yeah.
here, much like Jerry Falwell, we support the sanctity of marriage, and we are ashamed that we've gone on so long talking about cuckolding.
Yeah,
Dude,
it's
Have
honestly
you ever seen
disrespectful.
Becky Falwell?
Peggy Falwell.
Becky.
Oh, Becky Falwell.
Rebecca Falwell.
It's
Uh,
BECKI.
Does that
Becky.
make Jerry Cucky Falwell?
Cucky.
Yeah.
Ah,
Jerry is a cuck, dude.
Jerry is a cuckold.
Dude, the crazy thing I didn't realize about it is
Hey, the Bible
was
doesn't say
like-
anything about being cocked. The
No?
Bible's cool with that as far as I'm
The
concerned.
Bible's cool with cucking.
that is a good point. Yeah, you're not supposed to lust over another man's wife, but what if the man wants you to?
Well, then I think it's.
What if the man is saying, "Fuck my wife"?
No,
Please,
that's one
I
of the
can't fuck my wife
situations.
anywhere.
That's one of the situations where like if shame is like one of your kinks, then like it's okay to kink shame.
yeah.
And it's just like you fucking idiot, you
Yeah.
like this?
Stupid little pussy, you like that shit?
This is a dumb kink.
Joseph was a cuck, and you're right. He got to be the father of Jesus.
That is
By-
true.
By de facto of God dumping a big load in his lady.
Joseph is probably the most iconic cuckold, I would say.
Oh wait! Oh my God! Watching the like immaculate conception, just like a light glowing, and someone's, and you're just like,
They
yes.
should release the vid of that.
Immaculate Conception.
I would. What do you
This
think it'd be
time
like
of
to get-
year-
to get fucked by God?
To get fucked by God?
Mormons believe that God. It was not immaculate. God fucked her,
Yeah.
Honestly, I think it's probably
which is cool. That's way cooler. Than like,
Honestly,
that
I
was
feel
a
like
miracle.
having
No,
sex
dude.
with God,
God came down and fucked her.
having sex with God, it's definitely a lot of foreplay, like a ton of foreplay.
well, yeah, it's a lot of
Yeah.
promises and no delivery.
On the first day, there was the fingers. On the second day,
On your knees, my child.
yeah.
No, I mean, I feel like it's not very good because Mary didn't even know she was pregnant until an angel told her.
The angel came down and said, "Mary, you're pregnant.
And she said, "Am I pregarant?
You're pregnant.
Am I pregnant?"
Baby has formed."
Would you agree that it's an honor to be cucked by God?
An honor to be cucked by God.
I mean, like, yeah.
I would agree.
Yeah,
I would say it's an honor to be cucked by God.
Look,
it
any
just Joseph?
good Christian would gladly let themselves be cooked by God.
I think
Oh,
it
I
is.
agree.
I think
I
it is
do agree with
Joseph. I think it's Judge Joseph who is an iconic cock.
Let's go outside of Christian lore here.
Ah.
In any religion.
There's a lot of examples of, like, in Chinese mythology of people getting impregnated by dragons or, like, sentient sea
Well, I
foam.
guess Greek
That's kind of
mythology.
hot.
Greek
Yeah, that's
mythology,
kinda hot.
they fuck.
Yeah.
Both of those.
That's a little hotter than just God saying, you're pregnant, and then you're pregnant.
Yeah, God's
Yeah.
like foam. And it's also to the theory that foam is just God's
Dude,
cum.
fucked by
Yeah.
a dragon.
Fucked by a
Yeah.
dragon, baby.
What would that be like?
I think it depends.
Awesome.
I think it depends on the.
Awesome. Have you seen the dragon dildos? Dude?
Yeah,
Oh,
dude.
of course,
It
of
puts
course.
eggs in
Dude.
it
No,
and
no.
it
Wait, have you seen the drawings of the dragons that are like running a train in a car? That's some of my favorite fucking fairy art ever. Yeah, it's like these dragons. They're all like high fiving each other, just fucking like a Mustang.
Yeah.
Like
I want to see that Mustang be like, damn, that is one bad dragon.
I love to see. I love it when cars blush. Back to cars. Okay, yeah.
That's like the fucking picture that's been making the rounds on Twitter of the Lightning McQueen like toy that's sucking somebody's foot.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
really?
yeah. there's a ton of
have you
that.
seen that? It's like a little Lightning McQueen like miniature, and it just has its mouth wrapped around somebody's
Oh, like
toe.
a toy?
Yeah, it's like a toy.
Wow.
It's very nice. It's very sexy.
That is sexy.
Mm-hmm.
I'd probably fuck Lightning McQueen. Who was the girl in
Smash,
Dude.
Cars?
smash,
Oh, Portia? No,
Yeah.
that's not her name.
smash.
I'd love to have a little demolition derby with Porsche.
That's blood sport for them, dude.
Dude, do you-
that's blood sport,
Dude,
dog.
do you think that's the locker room talk of cars? It's just like, oh,
Yeah.
I would love to take
I'd
her
love
to the
to-
crusher.
I'd love to check her oil.
Dude,
Hey!
yo,
Hey!
yo,
Give her a little tyrant
fucking
loop.
Love to run my nitro on that highway.
DP road trip idea. DP road trip
Yeah.
idea. What we do is we take a lot of psychedelics of our choice, and we go see a demolition derby, but we like convince ourselves that we're in the Cars universe, and this is like a gladiator match.
I do like that. Who do you want to be?
What do you mean? Who do I want to be? I think we're audience members watching these cars fight to the death.
You're saying
okay.
we have to have a car sona going into this?
I will never have a
It's
car
garage
soda, dude.
talk.
Yeah, it's garage talk,
Yeah.
baby.
That's right. Well, no, I
My
forgot after-
muffler.
Stick your carburetor in my muffler, baby.
I always love going up to a car, slapping the hood, be like,
Oh my-
carbonator shot.
Oh my god, I'm so exhausted.
Oh.
Give it the gas.
Yeah, turn
Check
me
engine light, but good.
over. Turn me over.
Check out that engine.
Check out my tranny.
Dude.
Oh no, she's drifting.
There should be a light in a car that is just like a light that's completely innocuous. Like, yo, the engine's doing really good right now.
Yeah, check pussy light.
Check pussy light.
Check in him light.
It'd be cool, yeah. If there is a car that beeped at me, like if you don't have the seatbelt on, if you have like an erection while driving, it's just like, no, don't do that. Beep beep beep. Beep beep beep.
No, it just hits the steering wheel and becomes one of those things that you have. It becomes the stick you have to stick between the steering wheel to keep people from breaking in.
Yeah, honestly,
Driving
it also sucks too.
Driving-
I get
driving
those
is
because
sick.
like the worst thing that happens about cars is you're driving cars all the time, and sometimes the steering wheel just like pops off.
Yeah.
It sucks. Like, what a car that doesn't do that.
That is true. I wish they made cars that didn't come from Mad Max.
Yeah, when we get behind the wheel, it's like driving manual.
Yes.
Yeah.
Driving man.
Driving manual. Or driving trannual.
Driving, yeah, train.
What?
Do you know that's like the official term for the transmission?
The
They
official
call them
term.
trannies.
They call them trannies?
It's the official
I didn't
term.
know that.
I mean, I don't know if it's the official term, but it's like
It's
they,
like the offhanded
they
thing.
say that separate. From
Actually, to be
tranny
fair,
being like a slur.
no, they say that too, but
They
there's
say,
also
like,
the
"Hey, fucking
etymology.
tranny's busted in there.
The etymology
Yeah.
of
Yeah, she is.
the etymology of the bad use of that word was from transmission.
From transmission.
Yeah, it's just because
Ah.
just like transmissions, trans women were shifting gears.
Hey.
So, like-
You're kicking it
Hey.
into overdrive.
Yeah, it's actually that word is a car reference, so that's why it's demeaning because we're humans, we're not car parts.
Wow, she's
so.
not the step joke. She's the joke that stepped up.
Oh no, Sonia wants to know, can I get pregnant from God? I guess
You can get Gargarant from God if you're a guy. Yes.
all things are possible.
All things are
through
possible.
Him.
All
I
things
mean,
apply.
I suppose.
technically, we could get pregnant through God if we try hard enough.
I
God
think-
can
I
make
think if
anybody get pregnant.
something got put in me, I think it'd be the Antichrist. I can't see that coming out. And
Yeah,
being
dude.
anything other than-
Antichrist.
You'd be like Dilbert.
The
The
Antichrist.
Antichrist.
It's Medea. Medea is the Antichrist.
Medea bears the spawn of Satan.
Medea, yeah, but she has eyes with photorealistic blood. It's photorealistic.
Medea goes to Armageddon.
Yeah, dude, Medea checks out the gates of hell.
Yeah,
I could get into it.
I would see it.
The Antichrist.
Yeah.
I would
And-
love to
and then
watch
the
it.
devil's
the funniest fucking thing he's said on this show,
Yeah.
period.
And then the devil's not the only one who says, "Oh hell no."
I would love to see like a new Medea movie that's like Medea confesses her sins.
She would never, dude.
Medea joins
gotta- if
a
you-
coven. Or
Medea
the-
sells out.
The only way to truly get in that deep mind of Medea is to read the diary of the Mad Black Woman.
Medepa.
What?
I went for it, you know. They can't all be hits. Some of them are misses.
Well, Ella says they're running out of ideas for that franchise. Let me ask you this. You're asking if God could inject life into me. Could God inject life into the Medea franchise?
Medea is born again, but literally and figuratively. She's like a child and she's Christian.
Dude, Medea needs a new 52.
Yeah. Yep.
Medea needs a reboot to the franchise, baby.
Yeah.
Oh, it's about time Medea went back to its roots.
It's about
It's,
time.
it's about
Well, maybe
Medea.
not, maybe
not
not
coming.
roots.
Oh, excuse me.
Medea becomes a hotep.
Oh, I mean, there's like 45 of those movies. There's so many of them.
45. Hey, not my president.
Is Biden 46?
Biden is 46 technically,
Wow.
but he's a
And
lot
he-
older.
And he's so sleepy, he doesn't even know it.
Dude, the lamestream media wants you to think he's 46, but he's really like 209.
Oh, dude, great call from Aaron. Heller.
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 Yeah, we're talking about drunk. We're talking about orange Cheeto, man.
Oh, dude, keep your tiny hands off my birth control. Keep your tiny orange hands off my birth control.
Or so help me. Bum, 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 bum,
Hey,
bum,
hey,
bum.
asshole. Covfefe is not a word.
It isn't even a goddamn word, you silly idiot.
You dumbass Cheeto.
Cheeto in chief. We had a Cheeto for president.
It was so nice having a president who knew what a library was, and then we got the orange in chief.
Commander in chief.
We got the orange Julius Caesar trying to take over the empire.
The orange and cheese.
We got Mr. Tropicana over here trying to hijack the executive branch.
Well, yeah. Basically, that's 100%
We're
right.
voting
Dude,
to save democracy. This nation's so divided.
I have another brilliant non sequitur that I would like to go into. This is a loose tangent.
But
and
it
I just
heal-
want to say it.
Well, what you say heal this divided nation?
I would say, do you think in the world of Pokemon, in whatever the America equivalent is, they call it the executor branch?
No.
I'm going to go ahead.
All right, it was worth a shot.
I'm going to go ahead and say, yeah. I think they do.
I would
Oh,
say
we're split 50-50. What's your vote?
Yeah, everybody in the chat.
Yeah.
Drop a booyah.
drop a booyah or a no.
A boono.
A boono.
A boona.
A boona.
Boo yeah, boona.
Drop a booyah or a boona, depending on what you think.
Hunter Biden 2024.
Let's go, Hunter. Let's go. Let's go,
That's what Aaron
Hunter.
says.
Aaron
Let's
says
go.
Hunter
Are you
Biden.
talking about the man Hunter Biden
Got a
himself?
big dick, Hunter. You got a dick. Got a big dick, Hunter. You got a dick.
You got a big dick.
Oh,
Hunter.
he fucked next to Pokemon.
He fucked next to Pokemon?
Hunter Biden.
Hunter Biden.
Yeah.
Wait,
Really?
What?
You don't remember that?
He's got a fat diglet, is what you're saying?
A dicklet?
I don't think you can
No,
really
he's got a
do
whole
that.
ass dog trio.
He's got a dick trio, you know what I'm saying?
You don't remember
His
that
dick's the
when that-
power 3.
No.
He's the cocaine guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he smoked Parmesan cheese trying to smoke
And
crack.
also,
That's
like,
why I
leaked,
smoked
like-
Parmesan cheese.
It was like he was fucking a bunch of like 2 hookers.
Oh, I see. I
And
see.
there was like a Squirtle and a Pikachu in the background.
Oh, I vaguely recall
Yeah,
this.
you remember that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do.
That
You
was
know,
pretty cool.
2 hookers. I would have thought they'd have the starters there.
He's a bug catcher.
Oh, he's really into those bug types. Well, this is beautiful.
Yeah, this is what it's all
Ooh.
about.
Now this is not bad. What would happen to you if you abort God's child?
Ah.
You can't abort God's child. It has God mode
It'll
on,
just be
dude.
back in 3 days.
Yeah, straight up. You literally can't. Like, I feel like if you try to abort the child of God, you would just get like zapped. You would get atomized.
Dude, Jesus
Yeah.
was history's most inconvenient fetus.
An inconvenient.
An
fetus.
inconvenient fetus. Because no matter what you do, you try to put him down, he just comes back up.
No,
I think they're all pretty inconvenient.
That is
each
true.
time you try to abort the child of God, God will rob one of your senses. The first time you try, you cannot hear.
Dude,
It's,
you
li-
know,
it's
you
like
know,
a Hydra situation.
Yeah.
You cut down God once, he comes back with 7 more.
Yeah, you made more God, bitch.
Hey.
You know what I was thinking about, speaking of abortion?
Yeah. Speaking of abortion.
It's still legal here in Pennsylvania. Everybody, make sure you vote on Tuesday. It's important that we get Fetterman or Oz or whoever.
Hey,
I don't know.
soon may the Fetterman come to ratify abortion.
Mail-in voting is simple as.
But
Sounds
this is
like
just
I caught a bit
this
of
is
an
just
acting
simple.
bug.
I've not paid for an abortion, but I would in a fucking
Yeah.
in a second. You understand?
Yeah.
But in terms of how you pay for it, I got the Wells Fargo
Amazon
cashback
gift
credit
cards,
card.
baby.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If
Oh,
I'm
so
dropping $600, I'm putting it on the credit card.
You're racking up
I'm
those
getting-
Wells Fargo
I'm
points.
getting some points for fucking.
I'm always paying with abortions with Google Play gift cards.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's not bad.
That's not bad, dude. Dude, get
Load
fucking.
your ass full of points.
Dude, what if it was like Marlboro points, where for every abortion you got, at some point you got like a fetus jet ski?
Yeah, it's like we gave you this fetus. The cave is dug out, so you can use it as an ashtray.
Hey.
All right. Well, Padgett mentioned psychedelics in a riff or something. I think we got a hog wild story. Right?
Yeah, I think it's
Yeah,
about
we
time.
do. We have a hog wild
Padgett's the
story.
guest for a reason, because she of course brought a hog wild.
It's the reason.
Yeah.
The reason for the season, and the season is Hog Wild.
It's a story that I honestly thought that I've like told y'all before, so it's pretty fun. I know you've heard it, Dee, but
yeah.
it was the summer of 2020, and there was nothing to do, so it just kind of made sense on like a Friday to just like drop acid and see where the day went. So that's exactly what my roommate and I did at the time.
Love it.
So we did that, and then like halfway through, I was just like, "Yo, I have hair dye. I'm dyeing my hair." So I like ripped a garbage bag and like affixed it to my head so I didn't get dye on anything. So I'm walking around the whole day with like a head full of just like chemical smelling fucking hair
Love it.
and stuff like that, and I'm wearing a garbage bag, et cetera, et cetera. But the issue was,
And you're high as hell on acid.
yeah, tripping, tripping testicles,
Trippin',
baby.
You're sipping.
Yeah, and I'm slipping.
Ah.
No, so the issue was it was just starting to get warm. It was a nice day, so we went outside at one point, and I was like trying to let my hair dye like dry off, and then we get this like awful smell. We're like, what the fuck is that? And we look over, and there's the garbage can we had like outside. And what had happened was maybe like half a year earlier, it rained a lot, so the garbage can got like filled with water,
Mm-hmm.
and somehow 3 squirrels like wound up in there and drowned. And that happened, and we saw that for a bit. We're like, this is really tragic. I don't want to think about this. And that was like a few weeks before shit started freezing over. So, like, the squirrels were like trapped in an icy tomb for a few months. And shit had started to get warm again. So, like, they have been unmelted for a while, and all the little, like, microbes and shit just, like, reactivated suddenly. And I like to
Jesus
describe,
Christ.
there's a scene from Shrek in the beginning where I think it's actually when Fiona and Shrek hang out for the first time in like ogre mode, and they're like in some nasty fucking like mud jacuzzi
Bog.
thing. Yeah, they're
Yeah.
in a bog. At one point, I think Shrek like inflates a frog and like ties a little string around
Yeah,
it.
that's
Yeah.
right.
So that image of that frog, like that inflated frog, that's kind of what the squirrels were all like. They were all like fucking like an ogre came up to them, yeah, and made them into like little meat balloons. So at this point, though, the smell was so bad, and I kind of got that manic state of the trip where I'm like, yeah, I'm dyeing my hair, I'm doing all this shit, I can do anything right now. Kind of also to prove that, like, yeah, I'm on acid, but I'm
Yeah.
still capable of doing things. Like,
It's mind over matter. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
no, it's straight up. I always like probably bite off a lot more than I can chew. It's like so many times I'll do acid and be like, yeah, I can fucking pick up groceries, and I do, but it's terrifying. But yeah, in this case, though, I was just like, haven't learned any lessons like that. It's like, we're taking care of this right now. It smells so bad. We have to do something about it. So Glenn and I, again, I still have the garbage bag on. Hair is still full of dye.
Yeah.
We walk out to it and kind of stare at it. Like, it's like in Dark Souls when, like, you walk into a room and you see an enemy, you know, that's the boss.
Yeah.
And if you walk into, like, a certain realm, the fog wall appears, the boss, like, the health bar appears. And that happened. Like, we got close enough to it. They're like, it smells so bad. We just got to go. So, like, we went up to it, and it was filled with water still, so it was heavy as shit. And we, like, dump it over. And it turns out that, like, these squirrels weren't as, like, rigid as they thought. So they, like, slid across the ground. And I shit you not, their flesh kind of, like, sheared off like it was, like, pudding or something. Like, it just kind of slid. Like, skin got left behind.
Oh, no.
So,
fuck
I think
my
it's,
ass.
at this point, the smell, like, hits the second we, like, dump it over.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I cannot, like, even function at this point. At this point, like, I'm immediately, like, I vomited a little bit, and I'm walking over to the driveway just out of range of this, like, miasma.
Ugh.
Dry heaving, and meanwhile Glenn is, like, narrating what he's doing, and like I could not stop dry heaving because he's like, I tried to pick one up and I only picked up like what my hand got. It's like mushy, and he said all this stuff like that.
Dude, it's sliding off is so fun.
Oh.
Yeah.
Jesus.
They were like so tenderized.
Jesus.
And the thing though is, like, we're here
Tenderized.
at this point though. Again, I am now in the street, like, screaming and dry heaving, and so is Glenn. And I look over and I see, like, there's neighbors down the block that would just, like, hang out all the day on their porch.
Yeah.
So there was, like, 8 people just looking at me wearing the garbage bag, just like, oh, it's so bad. And I remember, like, at this point, like, I kind of, like, not, like, blacked out, but it was so, like, shocking. It was just, like, what's happening? I was still just dry heaving. Glenn got them in a bag and just sat them in the front. And I remember after that, he came back around and we just looked at the bag for a bit, just like, we have seen the worst thing that can happen to living flesh ever. And now the rest of my life, I will think about that. I don't know.
Gotta
It's
ponder your mortality for a little bit.
I mean, that's
sincerely,
fucked, yeah.
yeah, but, like, I don't know. The next summer, we were, like, constantly dumping out that garbage can though. Like,
I'm sure, yeah.
we weren't smart enough to, like, flip it over. We kind of liked the rainwater. I don't know.
Now, did you get any? The squirrels have been decomposing. Was there any kind of like a methane high that you got, like looking into?
Well,
that?
I was already like, again, I was like tripping testicles, so I had no fucking clue.
Yeah,
but
you're already high as fuck. Like,
honestly, probably. I mean, there's definitely, I was heightened state. I was kind of just like a nature's Jenkum, you know?
yeah,
nature's
Jenkum.
Jenkum. Yeah.
Nature's Jenkum.
I would imagine it probably did something to you. Let me ask you this, because, like, I've smelled, like, a decaying animal or whatever. You know what I mean? You find a
Yeah.
raccoon under the porch. You take care of it. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you know, you nurse it back to health.
Wow.
You put it back together one limited time.
But I'm saying this is so extreme. Do you remember at all, like, what the smell? Can you describe it?
yeah.
Because, like, what? It's 12 squirrels. You got a baker's dozen squirrels.
So no,
The skin's sliding off. They've been frozen.
the thing about it is it's a smell that, like, I've smelled before, but it was a little bit more pungent because of, like, the water. It's like if you've ever smelled like a dead, like, mouse or rat, like that
It's
kind
a
of like,
stew.
yeah, it's like that decomposition. But the thing about it was like in degrees of intensity. Like, I recall it feeling like I was taking a vape hit being around it. Like, the air was so
Oh.
thick with stench that it was like
Jesus
you
Christ.
felt it travel through your sinuses.
Oh
like
my god.
Oh, what flavor is this? Squirrel corpse.
Squirrel Corpse. Oh, dude, I also we're
Yeah,
gonna
sick grindcore band.
Squirrel Corpse is coming to Kung Fu next week.
With open or acid hair dye.
With acid hair dye and artificial brain.
Hey.
We saw them last night. Completely
did.
random
We went
band,
hog
but they were
wild.
awesome. Yeah, they went hog wild.
Artificial brain.
Yeah.
Sounds like you had a bit of an artificial brain during this whole experience.
One time I got
I mean, acid is the definition of artificial brain.
no, it was that one time I got that cyborg to suck me off, baby. That artificial brain.
Hey.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. That would be great, a cyborg sucking you off.
Oh, it looks
Because
like
they
we
could,
got-
like, the whole time be on the internet, like, looking up the best methods and figuring out.
Oh my god,
Optimized.
you're getting brain from a robot and is reading BuzzFeed like top 8 fellatio tricks you need to know in 2023.
And if you disappointed, it'll be a Cryborg.
Oh, that's a Cryborg. That's that art, is it? Like on Twitter.
Yeah.
Look at Cryborg.
He starts,
Cryborg.
like, you're just, like, throw fucking him. He starts crying, and it just makes him short circuit.
And then it's Byborg.
And then it's Byborg.
That's Byborg. That's a bisexual Borg, baby.
Hey. I have sex and I say Byborg.
Yeah.
Byborg. Bye.
Now it looks
Goodbye.
like we have a comment way.
That's what that
here.
means.
Yeah, you want to read the comment?
Oh, I would love to read
Dee,
the comment page, but I
Dee
think
can't
it would be
read.
better
Dee has no
coming from
glasses.
you.
Stop asking her.
I didn't know that was the situation.
Oh, sorry.
I was trying to play it off. You know, not all heroes wear capes, and not all heroes wear glasses. And right now, I'm being a bit of a subpar
Actually,
hero.
all
I
heroes
need
wear
a hero.
glasses. Our true heroes are the nerds that keep our libraries running.
Coding socks.
So yeah, Ella was saying you could see the scent coming like two cartoon fingers.
Yeah, no,
You know,
it was like-
especially on acid.
No,
Like,
yeah, sincerely, it
you
was
could
like
probably see the wavy lines.
I would say it was like the scent trails you get on pies that like lead you to like windowsills,
Yeah.
but in reverse. Like the direction pointed against the smell. So like
Whoa.
it was like
going in for your fucking
Yeah.
uvula.
approaching the scroll corpses was like imagine trying to drive like a Mario Kart track with boost panels in reverse. Like you hit the boost pack. Like, ah!
Oh wow. Ella also said she had to pause halfway through the cyborg braid for a 1:30 long ad. And my question is, if there's these 1:30 long ads,
Oh my God, are we
where's
running
our,
ads?
Where's our little taste, YouTube?
yeah.
Where's the-
YouTube? Where's our cut?
That is so funny.
First
Oh my
off,
God.
First off, get ad block, Ella.
Also,
Second off,
but also no.
where's our taste?
That is so funny though. There's all these like, oh, we want to make sure our ads show up by quality content, and these ads are serving in the middle of a random of the most disgusting thing I've ever witnessed. Like, what if the ads are just straight up like Clorox or something?
Need a little help when you're tripping testicles?
Yeah.
Get Clorox squirrel cleaner.
I am absolutely stumbling epididymis right now.
Yeah,
Vas
and
deferens.
Aaron's on board for sex bots. He's saying when. I agree. I've said this for the longest time. Like I played, we played a little Detroit Become Human together.
When?
No, a lot of
Dude,
it
I-
is.
I mean,
It's a
one of the,
Vietnamese bot?
like,
You can fuck robots as long as robots have existed. You can fuck them. It's all a matter of your own
Yeah.
ingenuity.
I
Like,
know, but I'm saying that blonde bitch in Detroit Become Human. If I could go to the store and pick her up, sure.
Hey,
why not?
Hey, Paige, wait, the blonde bitch in Detroit Become Human?
Yeah, yeah.
I fucked her.
oh yeah, oh yeah.
I fucked her.
No, I fucked her
Hey.
too. I fucked her too. I did. I fucked everybody.
Yeah. It's all about it.
Name a person.
Name
No,
a
let's not
person.
play this game.
Jesus.
Yeah, fuck him. Fuck Tony Alamo.
Yeah. I mean, Jesus was an expert at getting pegged.
Oh, you put ad block on the cyborg head giver.
Oh,
He won't shut up about it till you
Oh
turn
my
it
god,
off.
that would suck,
Aw,
dude. You're just
sad block.
Yeah,
you're
that
get-
is what would happen with a sex bot.
You're getting some
While
artifi-
you're fucking,
Oh
and
my
it's like,
god, you're
"Want a
getting.
break from the ad. Sign up for YouTube. It's like Jesus. I'm just trying to.
Imagine you're getting artificial brain and just like a speaker inside of like their nose just goes off and it's just like the brownie quicker picker upper helps clean up most messes,
dude,
Yeah.
what happens?
including the one
I'm
you're
not,
making.
I'm not gonna last another 30 seconds. You
What-
can't. You can't do an ad in the middle of this.
Dude, what happens if it malfunctions mid-suck and then you're just stuck there with your dick like in this fucking
It
bot?
could be like a Chinese. dick
Mankind has
Yeah.
been wondering what would happen in this situation for ages. There's an entire school of literature about what if dick got stuck in thing. Moby Dick is kind of about that actually.
Is it like the hand of God? Down.
Fingers
Wait,
of
Moby
God.
Dick's about getting your dick stuck?
Yeah, but so no, the idea of like having that fixation of like you're a white whale, it's like it's that moral or like that fixed nature.
We really
It's
gotta
like
get
having your
Echo on
dick
one
in
of
a
these
thing.
burps. I didn't mean to cut you off. But Echo on a burp.
Oh, I can't reach the echo right now because I'm not producing right now. I'm like us.
That is. You know what? That is true.
That is true.
Wait, new bottom surgery win-win.
Wait, sorry. Read it
I
again.
missed the context of that
The
comment.
new bottom surgery is getting it instead of like your
Oh, getting your dick stuck in a fucking sex bot.
yeah.
It's instant bottom
Right.
surgery.
That is. It is
It's like,
instant
I don't
bottom
want
surgery.
Just do
genitals-
like a medical bot, and then
But
it's
that
like,
is cutting your dick off.
yeah, it's like a cigar clipper.
People get mad about you say cutting dick off. It's not cutting a dick off. It's like, all right, Jesus. It's a quick way to say bottom surgery. I don't.
It's you could just say inverted dick.
Yeah.
It's like
Inverted
it's an
dick.
inverted.
it's
dick.
less syllables too.
Yeah.
That's a band name.
Inverted dick. Yeah.
Opening up for artificial brain
Oh, this
And-
weekend at the Yuki Club,
you're right.
inverted dick,
and acid hair dye.
acid
That
hair
is
dye.
cheap bottom surgery.
It's cheap bottom surgery right there.
Quickest way I know to get bottom surgery is eat a lot of sour food. Your dick shrinks inside your body if it's too sour.
thought it was
Cheapest and
a-
bleakest.
A paper cutter.
Jesus, Jesus. Oh,
Hey, folks.
it's that kind of
Hey.
show.
Hey, wait till I tell you the time I saw cheap bottom surgery on acid.
Oh my
That
God,
was-
that's
That was pretty brutal.
That's just a normal Tuesday.
That's
for
actually a
me.
pretty good brutal band name. I'm
Yeah,
not even gonna lie.
cheap
Cheap
bottom
bottom surgery
Cheap
kind of
bottom
slaps.
surgery.
No, I actually like that. Yeah.
Now that's what I call a cheap trick.
Jesus, I might make some music just with the name cheap bottom surgery in mind. Yeah, just like the most like aggressive, harsh noise. Like,
And if you're a voyeur, it'd be peep bottom surgery.
Oh.
Oh.
oh,
Oh.
Well, okay, so everybody can keep a lookout for cheap bottom surgery. Padgett, you have anything else to plug?
yeah. I guess I would plug my own music.
Right
It's
here at the very end.
yeah, at the very end. So check me out. I have an Instagram account, but I forgot the password. It's sentimentality mode, baby. That's a lot of words, but yeah, I'll remember that password one day, and one day I'll make this a relevant thing to plug as opposed to a thing that I did during the summer. So check that
The
out.
scholars are smart. They'll figure it out.
Yeah, I'm on Instagram at Samantha Amantha. It's not really to follow me there, just like sharing that tag 'cause it's cool.
Well, you let people know about shows.
Yeah.
I love people know about shows. I'm on like no shows this month. I'm on
Music
one.
shows.
Yeah.
Alright, Lisa, I'll post about that regardless.
That's what-
Dee's, what do you think Dee's gonna plug?
What do you think I'm going to plug?
Yeah.
Dee, what are you going to plug? I really couldn't think of two guesses.
I would love to plug my Fur Affinity account. It's called Cheap Bottom Surgery.
Oh my god.
That's the
Cheetah
backs-
butter
It's
surgery.
furaffinity.net /
What's your
cheap
car
bottom
persona?
surgery.
Before you.
Oh yeah, what's your car soda?
You
hon?
can you can commission me for any kind of Carsona related artwork. Right now, I'm working on a sexy little Mazda that I've been calling Miss Maz.
my
and,
car
uh,
soda.
She knows a thing or two about going around the block.
My car soda is a Subaru Brat.
Oh.
It's a Ute.
And
It's got a bed.
yeah, other than that, Lisa the band
Lisa
on
the
Instagram.
band.
We play in Lisa together. So yeah, Lisa has a show
coming up.
I'm loving random JKS. Cheap bottom girls make the rockin' world go.
Cheap bottom girls, they make the rockin' world go round.
But yeah, Lisa. Also, I should have some solo music coming out too. So check me out. I'm Noisy, NOIS _E on SoundCloud. Also look me up on Bandcamp. It's d-w.bandcamp.com. And yeah, that's all I got to plug.
Also, wait, another thing. Check out Dames on SoundCloud.
Yeah, check out Dames. It's a band that Samantha and I have started. So check out Dames on SoundCloud. We are got some music in the works, and stay tuned for that.
Yeah.
What you got, Paige?
Sweet. I mean, you know, I'm Uncle Paige on everything. You can check out the Hog Quarters on Instagram. We'll let you know about DP.
Yeah, check out the Hog
Spoiler, we do
Quarters.
it Sundays at 6. And
If you were wondering when to tune in, this is the time.
I'm on some shows next week. You can see them on my Instagram. Something 9th, 10th, 12th, I think. Some in Jersey, some in Central PA, some in Philly itself.
He's traveling around. Check him out. And I guess until then.
And Ella is making a great point saying, I love that Queen wrote a 5+ minute ballad about mortality and also a song about girls with fat asses. They covered the whole spectrum, and that's why we love Queen.
Truer words were never spoken, Ella. It kind of sounds like DP Sundays at 6.
It's a great point, and really the point we're trying to make here is thanks for checking out the show. And next week is 69, so tune into that.
Tune into episode 69.
And
for
until
some
next
fun
week,
stuff.
stay fucking hog wild.
Stay fucking hog wild.